From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, or whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
60, here we go, stretch. Bronco leading.
Rush coming for Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's good.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Cut like Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. It's intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Here we go. Shot. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, Panther 11, Panther 7, Panther 60. Hey, smash. Switch. Go.
Throwing again, Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
79 Bronx Warriors, 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Colts 0. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18. Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
70 range. Cougar 19.
Richardson now on second and 10. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Street. Chop 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Lining up for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push their lead to 21-zip already.
Colts, nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Charger.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Working quickly here.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
70 Lions. Ready,
On the counter, it's Taylor. He cuts it back right. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurry! Go!
Taylor again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Let's go now. 60. Hurt. Set. Hurt.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
70 Ranger. Let's go. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
19 charge, 18 rattler, 18 rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. They'll cobble together a yard there. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Browns looking to add to their advantage. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey, Cougar 19.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently, because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Finds room to the 30. He's got room to roam. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, right?
They go again with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, go!
Taylor now up the middle. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
70, give a look. Hurt. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Richardson on third. Oh, he loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Go! Viking, trap 60, trap 60. Go!
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Cowboy 8, Big Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. '79 Broncos. Let's go.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down carry for Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
19 Tiger.
Hilton now on 3rd down. He finds Njoku complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Running in the red zone. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Sampson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Richardson. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Across midfield. Down the sideline past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Sack. Viking 18.
Richardson now. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Lions.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kicked off by Devon Clark. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap here to Milton. They're across the 40. Nice run here. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game, probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. 6, ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throws caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, shot. Check out.
And they just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Ooh, looks like somebody might have lost track of downs on the sideline. The board only reads 3rd down, but the punt... And here we go! It's another fake! And the stop is made. No 1st down on the play, but remember, that was only 3rd down. After a very strange call, they still have 4th down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Cup 19! Let's go! 60, Bronco 80! Check out!
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come off empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready?
A give to Sampson here up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Hand off to Sampson. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
3rd and long for him here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
18, Pioneer, forward, Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight,
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
A handoff here to Sampson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Browns getting closer to their 10th win of the season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready?
They'll run. Here's Sampson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
79, Panther, Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Forced out to his right. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns throwing 6 more on the blowout. So exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Will Lutz sets to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
26-yard line.
60. Let's go. 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Denzel Moore makes the play. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Go.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off.